Hi everyone, we have prepared latest market updates for June 15th, 2022. Buffett parted with shares of his favorite banks. The first quarter of this year has been a busy one for the Oracle of Omaha, according to Warren Buffett's latest filing. The investor invested about a third of his cash in new holdings, but his decision to sell most of his bank stocks and add Citigroup to his Berkshire Hathaway's portfolio has puzzled Wall Street. During the 2008 global financial crisis, Buffett acquired stakes in JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. Moreover, for several years, the big banks were the largest assets in the Berkshire portfolio. In 2009, Buffett even said Wells Fargo was his safest investment. But the turnaround came this year when Buffett got rid of all those investments entirely, leaving only a few banks in his portfolio. That doesn't mean, however, that his love of financial services is over. Buffett added a new bank to his portfolio, Citigroup, Berkshire Hathaway's 16th largest stake. Citigroup has long lagged behind its competitors and its stock has fallen more than 28% in the past 5 years. Now, however, it is trying to catch up. Last year, Citigroup's board appointed Jane Fraser as its new CEO, making her the first female CEO of a major U.S. bank. MicroStrategy dispels fears amid Bitcoin's crash. U.S. software developer MicroStrategy Inc. said it had not received a margin call on a Bitcoin-backed loan and could withstand further fluctuations. That calmed nervousness in the market after the cryptocurrency's plunge raised fears of asset liquidation. MicroStrategy, an aggressive investor in highly volatile Bitcoin tokens, borrowed $205 million from crypto bank Silvergate Capital Corp in March with a 3-year loan backed mostly by 19,466 Bitcoins. If the price of Bitcoin falls below $21,000, it will trigger a margin call or the need for additional capital, MicroStrategy President Phong Le said in a webcast in May. Typically, a margin call is satisfied by providing additional capital or liquidating collateral on a loan. On Tuesday, Bitcoin dipped below that level to $20,816 before settling around $22,000. The company said in an email that it had not received a margin call. As a result, MicroStrategy shares were up 6% and Silvergate shares were up 3% in U.S. trading on Tuesday after heavy selling on Monday. Oil prices rise after optimism on Iran deal. The oil market shows a moderate growth after a decline the day before, caused by optimism about the Iranian nuclear deal. Iranian authorities believe that negotiations on the resumption of the 2015 nuclear deal may be successful. The agreement could lead to an easing of sanctions and an increase in the supply of Iranian oil to the world market. Meanwhile, the U.S. Treasury Department has extended until early December a general license allowing energy finance transactions with Russian entities subject to U.S. sanctions. The notion of energy for the purposes of this license includes both the production, transportation, liquefaction of oil or gas and the production of other energy sources, including coal, uranium, and renewable energy sources. In addition, the night before, the American Petroleum Institute reported that U.S. oil inventories rose by 736,000 barrels last week. Official data from the Energy Department will be released Wednesday, and analysts expect it to show a 1.2 million barrel drop in inventories. August Brent crude futures on Wednesday are priced at $121.54 a barrel, up 0.31% from the previous session's close. Meanwhile, WTI crude oil July futures rose 0.28% to $119.26 a barrel by that time.